Alright, YouTube people, what's going on? So it's probably about 8 o'clock or so. Tomorrow's Sunday. We're going to do some ripping. So this is the plan, people. Well, let me go over what I got going on. So y'all know I got my original XXL one back from my brother David RC. Shout out David RC. I appreciate you very much. Been doing some work on both my LSTs here. David, as you can see, these are the heavy duty red springs. They were on here. I took those off, put them on here to go kind of with my red theme anyway. Plus these preloads, these snap-in preloads, they need a little extra, so the heavy duties made sense on there. And then the polished springs are a little bit lighter. I can use the adjustable threaded preloads on this one to adjust it a little more, but they just look a lot better, man. I cleaned it up. Let me show you what we're running on here. We're running the Novorossi 9886 and the 41015. This entire setup originally is for an on-road car. The 9886, for you guys that don't know, is an on-road pipe. But years ago, a lot of guys that I call the nitro gods or nitro gurus found that it put the power down on off-road as well. So that's what we use. It puts out the most power and sucks up the most nitro fuel. But who cares about nitro fuel? We got plenty of it. Nitro fuel, oh plenty. So pretty good there, pretty good setup. A lot of those guys back in the day did this. First time I ever saw it was Average Joe Nitro. I know he's out there. I know he watches. He made a comment not too long ago. So shout out Average Joe Nitro, man. Miss your videos. I learned majority of my tuning with that T-Max video. You can go back and look at it today. He's got a video where he's tuning a T-Max from a rich state to a you know, on point single stage idle way back then. Shout out Average Joe Nitro. Everyday RC Chris, and obviously Mr. Bodegel, we learned a lot of this from. Shout out John. Yeah, so that's what we're going to run on here. I do have the original. I've got a couple of the original roller coaster headers. You can't find those anymore either. Let me show you all my parts walls. These are all my Losi LST. I got some Mugen, lot of TLR, a lot of brand new parts over there for TLR. Got a lot of Hyper 7s, some more MIP axle stubs for the LST, some Losi. These are for the 8B here, CVDs, some brand new transmission cases for the LST, Hyper 7 stuff, more TLR, my Techno stuff all right here, all brand new parts here, brand new CVAs, CVDs, whatever you call them, brand new dog bones, center dog bones, shock rebuild parts, steering knuckles, standoffs, all kinds of stuff, guys. More shock parts, brand new wing, brand new, just a lot of parts, guys. Brand new clutch setup, clutch shoes, spur gear, engine mounts, you name it, I got it, man. So those are my parts, guys. I keep all my bearings in here. These are all my Losi bearings. I've got all my glow plugs, clutches, different clutch setups, things like that. We got some brand new Reedy battery packs. I have two brand new Savox Blacks down there and a brand new 9886 pipe. Don't know what I'm going to run it on. We'll probably just keep it for a while. Brand new Losi clutch, 4-shoe clutch. Y'all know I love my Losi 4-shoe clutches. So, got a few things in the mail today. Kind of like to go over them with y'all. We'll start off with this. This is the Roven front skid plate. Beautifully anodized, very thick skid plate. We'll take the plastic stock one off. It's got the bumper mount and everything on there, but it matches everything else. So not only does it look good, but it's going to save the front of this truck. there's a lot of upgrades we want to do on this. I took John's advice and I got the larger pull start handle. I thought I ordered the red, but it's orange. And it's still cool though. This we'll be able to find it, that's for sure. So we're gonna install that tonight. Got the RPM skid plate. My new go-to place for fifth scale guys, DDM, man. I love DDM now. They ship things quick. They're getting it to me in 2 to 3 days. Bad to the bone. I don't know what's going on with A-Main Hobbies, man. I ordered something 7 days later. They still hadn't shipped it, so I just canceled it. But it goes here. Let's see, which way does it go? It goes here like that, and then there's 2 posts that come up in the rear, and what that does, it encases the pipe. That way the pipe doesn't get damaged. Acts as kind of a, you know, it's a skid plate there. I could actually run the rear bumper still, but I don't think I'm going to. I really don't like that rear bumper at all. So things we're going to be upgrading on here, guys. I've got the silver CNC aluminum full engine mount coming right here. I ordered the stainless spacer. From what I understand, that plastic spacer, after a while, after it heats up a lot, it can warp and cause air leaks. You guys know I got the full force in there already, but we'll get that spacer in there. I want to get the front and rear red aluminum. It's reddish orange, red. It kind of changes colors. The front and rear shock towers, we're going to replace those. We're going to get that upper brace, that full brace here. I want to do, I've got the turnbuckles coming, these tie rods coming in the red aluminum. I want to do these, I don't know what you call them, ball joints or what. I want to do both the front and the rear. I've got the steering assembly coming. A couple of these parts they didn't have in the reddish orange, so I'm having to do the silver ones, but it's cool. No worries, man. It all works. And we'll get these rod ends back here too, ball joints, whatever you want to call them. So many things I want to do, guys. It's just everything costs so much money, man. It's crazy. But a little bit at a time, we'll get it done. Not just because it's going to make it look bad to the bone, but it's going to make the whip more durable as well. The way I'm seeing it, by the time I get done with this thing, everything's going to be aluminum. But, you know, this is the truck that I wanted. Actually, the truck that I wanted was the Max T, and they're out of stock, so I couldn't get it. And this is what I went for my first fifth scale whip, and I love it. Every minute I look at it, I love it. But I'll be glad tonight when I can get this crazy SS pigtail looking thing off of here. I don't like that pipe at all. We will be using, shout out to John again. Sent me a message the other day, let me know about the C9 VP fuel. I already ordered a 5-gallon pail. I wanted to get 2, but they're about $75 a pail. And even though VP is made right here in San Antonio, I can't just run over there and get it. They still have to ship it to me, so there's a shipping cost involved as well. There are some VP sacking packs that have been popping up around the area in San Antonio, and they have, like you have the propane cages out front, they've got VP cages. So I was thinking about running out and hitting one to see what they got in there. But for break-in now, we're going to use this small engine, ethanol free. It's 94 octane. We'll use up all this stuff. I've already got 1 gallon mixed with the Dominator already. And then once the C9 gets here, we'll use nothing but the C9 VP, ethanol free, for the duration after that. So got another package in the mail today. My pipe finally arrived, and it's beautiful. We're going to get it installed tonight. Couple of things came in the package. The quart of Dominator oil, I really appreciate that. And man, I just want to say thank you, John, for sending this stuff to me. You know, you didn't ask me for anything for it. You didn't ask for no money, nothing like that. You're a true friend, and if there's anything that I can ever do for you, John, you just let me know and consider it done, man. And it was really cool, man, to see the stickers in there. I love the stickers, bro. Awesome. And you know, we got to put one on the toolbox. There it is. And since we're going to have Boda parts on this vehicle, and John is my main source of mentorship on my fifth scale, and I listen to him. I listen to what he has to say. I listen to what other people have to say as well, but mainly I go by the advice of this man. I know he knows what he's doing, and I trust him. So since we're going to have parts, Boda parts on this fifth scale, it's only fitting to have a Boda sticker on there, just like Full Force or outerwears or anything else, man. DDM right there. We got us a Boda part and a Boda sticker. Well, it's a Boda slash roving part, but came from my brother John Boda. We're going to get it on there, and from the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate it. Again, anything I can ever do for you, you let me know, man. And that goes for all you other cats too, man. Everybody that's been giving me advice and trying to help, you know, like brothers should. Anything I can do for any one of you cats, man, just let me know and consider it done. I appreciate and I love each and every one of you guys. So I'm going to get to work here pretty soon. Tomorrow my plan is to have this done so we can at least start breaking this in. It's been driving me crazy just staring at it for 3 days. But I didn't want to fire it up because I knew that the pipe was coming. And I didn't want to damage the gasket because I don't have any others. So it's fresh. This thing has not been started. The only thing that I've done to it is put some 3-in-1. Well, actually, I didn't put 3-in-1 in it, guys. I put a little bit of the AMSOIL synthetic air tool oil down on the head. Took the plug out, dropped some drops in there, and then moved it around. Got it nice and lubed up in there. So tomorrow is break-in day. I can't guarantee it. But as long as I get all my work done, if I can get off this video camera and get this work done, we will break this in tomorrow, and I will show you all that. And I also want to rip one of my nitros. I may fire the LST up. I missed this thing. I want to see how this Truggy 28.8 runs with the 98.86 and the 41.015. Now, y'all know I ran the 41.015 on-road header with the 053, and it was okay, but I'm sure it's not going to be nothing compared to this, man. This truck right here is beautiful. I love my LSTs, guys. I can't tell you enough, man. This thing is sick. To me, it's a giant Truggy on steroids, man. Look how beefy this is. All the upgraded, updated wheel hubs, and it's got those big fat bearings in there. These are the bearings right here that go in those hubs, man. They're 15 by 21 by 4. They're gigantic. They're ginormous. So anyway, guys, yeah, we'll do some nitro. I may jump the Truggy tomorrow. I know some people say that jumping back and forth is boring, but that crap you're putting out is more boring than anything, and stupid. But anyway, don't get me started. Don't get me started, people. We can do both, guys. Contrary to what people say, you can do nitro and fifth scale at the same time. It's a hobby. If you love it as much as I do, guys, then it's not an issue. You guys know I put out videos all the time. It hasn't been recently, just because I just haven't. Because I haven't, and that's it. But I am going to rip something tomorrow as long as it doesn't rain. Probably this. I want to get started finishing up the AT as well. Get that servo in, just get her put back together. Man, I thought that was a really cool thing that I came across. Someone's probably already done it before, I don't know. But the zip tie going through there, it works great. It works great, people. Just a little tip for you guys that aren't aware. I've never seen anybody do it before. So, Alright, that's going to be it. I can't wait till tomorrow. Get some ripping done. Start breaking this in. Just like I've been told, fire it up. Let it run 15 minutes. Let it cool down. Do that through a whole tank. And then start running it in. So, let me get to work, guys. Get this stuff going on. I got a lot in front of me here. And we will see you guys. Man, that truck is beautiful. I can't. Some guys, they just don't like monster trucks anymore. They think they're not cool or whatever. But this thing is beautiful, man. This is a work of art. And it's a shelf queen. But I will run it every now and then just to keep the juices flowing, just like I do this one. So this one will never leave here. I would consider selling this. Everything on it's brand new and replaced. It's a brand new LST with a little woogie flare. So, alright guys, that's going to be about it. Remember, treat people the way you want to be treated. And I love each and every one of you guys, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm out.